Hey, how's it going, everybody? Today we're going to talk about the new Polaris RZR Pro XP Turbo. As most everybody knows, this is a machine that comes with gobs of horsepower, tons of performance, tons of power. Great, not good enough for us. So today we're going to talk about a bunch of our Speedwerx accessories that'll help take this machine to the next level. We have a wide variety of parts and pieces in front of us here. We're going to go through them piece by piece and kind of break it down for you. We're going to start off with our whole package deal, which is our Speedwerx Exterminator kit. It starts off with the ECU flash. So in the ECU programming, we're optimizing the fuel curve, ignition curve. We're obviously turning up boost. We're turning the cooling fans on sooner and shutting them off later just to help keep things cooled down. There's a high boost fan override. We've got those fans running all the time to help keep the intercooler cooled down. 2-foot driving. We've got that so you can drive with 2 feet all the time for racing applications or rock crawling applications. The stock setup, if you drag the brake and hit the gas at the same time for over so many seconds, puts you into limp mode. That's gone. We raised the rev limiter to 9,200 RPM. Used to be at 8,800 RPM. There was a stock speed limiter at 85 miles an hour. That's gone. Seatbelt limiters are disabled for guys running aftermarket harnesses. And there's a misfire belt slip limiter in there. That's softened up, so under hard acceleration, if it senses that the belt's slipping, before it would pull the throttle blade back on you and basically cut the power. We've softened that up some, and the torque limits are raised to allow for full power at all times. Now getting into the boost and the power side of things. So there's 4 programs available to you on this setup. Stage 1, it's 11 horsepower gain, runs on premium pump gas. We're adding a little over a half a pound of boost with that setup. Then we'll go into Stage 2. Stage 2 is a 14 horsepower gain. We're adding just over 1 pound of boost, and again, that's a 91 octane map. And then Stage 3, 18 horsepower. It's a little over 2 pound boost increase. That's a 91 octane map as well. And then Stage 4, this requires 100 octane race fuel. It's a 26 horsepower gain, and that's about a 3.1, just a little over 3 pounds of boost gain with that setup. So that's everything involved on the ECU side of things. 2 muffler options with this package. First one's our quiet version. This is our QO muffler, which is our quiet oval option. And then we have our L2 option, which is our light and loud. Another cool thing about the L2 is our custom billet mounting brackets. It's got the Speedwerx engraved in there. These are machined right here inside of our in-house machine shop. Just give it a real trick factory look when you can see everything mounted up there. So, you know, the stock system running around at idle, you know, it's a 76, 77 decibel operating setup. This muffler is about 1 to 3 decibels louder than that at stock, and this one's like 4 to 6. We have sound clips to show you that we'll show you in this video. On top of all that, the turbo cover that goes over the back of the machine and getting rid of that big stock plastic casing. Not only these mufflers are freer flowing, so they're going to run cooler, but we're getting rid of all that plastic fascia and stuff too. That's just going to help all the heat and everything get out from behind there. Just help the machine run cooler overall, which is a very big thing. Heat's always an issue in all this power sports applications. The actual air intake to the airbox itself, that stock one it'll actually squeeze and suck shut. Just from all the draw from the turbo and everything. It's so flimsy that it'll suck shut and causes cars to limp and bog and do weird things. Again, we're going with a good aluminum piece. So changing out that tube, which is, it's the one right behind here on the passenger side, that's very important to change that out too, and we also offer that as well. I just don't have it on the display right now. Another very important part to this package is the clutching. We've got our Speedwerx machined adjustable clutch weights, primary, secondary spring, and we've got our spring-like washers for both the primary and secondary spring. These are quick, simple, little easy mod that can be added to, you know, stock machine, modified machine. This really helps from the springs digging into the clutch castings and helps them operating as efficiently as possible, and they tend to last longer that way too. We'll also be offering some billet helix options as well. That's not included in this base package, but we will have EBS and non-EBS helix options, full billet options as well. So that's a wrap for all the parts and pieces included in our Speedwerx Exterminator kit. You have 4 different horsepower options, anywhere from an 11 horsepower gain all the way up to a 26 horsepower gain. Premium pump gas, 91 octane up to 100 octane, so you got options there. 2 muffler options as far as noise goes, your charge tubes, clutching. It's a full package, full meal deal, great option. Hop on speedwerx.com, go to our UTV section and check it out.